So about a month ago, a company reached out to me and asked if I would like to do a review on their work pants. Okay, these pair of work pants are by a company called SK Pro. Okay, SK Pro, right here. They are sold on Amazon for $42.99, and we're gonna get to talking about these pants. All right, so I will put on these work pants here in a little bit and model them for you guys. But to start out with, these are a nice heavy-duty pair of work pants. Okay, they've got really thick belt loops, which is nice. Okay, they're not thin, they're not going to rip out on you very easily. Okay, they do have 11 pockets in these things. There is a lot of pockets in these pants. It is a thick material. Okay, they're not super thin. All right, and actually on the bottom of the cuff, before I forget to mention it when I have my boots on, there's abrasion resistant fabric on the bottom that's different from the main part of the pants here. Now as we look, okay, they have a YKK zipper fly that goes up super easy. Okay, they've got a metal button fly here. All right, on the front of the pants here, they've got just slip-in pockets. Okay, they're kind of in the front of the pants, not really on the side, which I like that feature, and I'll tell you guys why. Okay, but it's like that on both of the front of the pants here. It does have a plastic D-loop right here to hang whatever you need to hang on it. And as we go down the side of the pants, on this side, there is a cargo pocket. This one's got metal snaps that unsnap. Okay, and there's a little tiny cargo pocket here on the side. Okay, it's about my hand width right here, the width of my hand. And then it's got another pocket right here, a slanted pocket for like a pocket knife. It does have these two little slits right here. What exactly those are for? They're tool pockets. I have no idea. But like I said, this thing's got 11 pockets, so you're not gonna run out of storage with these pants. Okay. It's got a fully reinforced crotch right here, which is nice. But also, these things are made to where you can put knee pads in them. So if you go right here, this unvelcros, and you can put some knee pads in it if you need to use some knee pads, which is nice. And they may sell knee pads for SK Pro, but I'm not exactly sure. On the other side here, we have a hammer loop, okay, that actually snaps and unsnaps right here on the side, a hammer loop right here. And then down on the side, we've got another slanted pocket right here. We've got another loop right here, and we've got the same kind of pocket with the two little slits right here that I'm not exactly sure what these things are for. On the back, we've got some bellowed butt pockets right here. As you guys can tell, see, they're kind of bellowed right here. They fold out, and they are velcroed on the top right here on both sides. This one does not have a flap, but this one does right here. Got a Velcro flap to keep your stuff secure if you need to. Overall, like I said before, the fabric's thick. It doesn't feel bad. I am going to go put these on for you guys, and we'll talk about the fit and maybe some tools that you guys can put in here if you need to. All right, so I've got the pants on now. I hope you guys can see me okay in them. First things first, these do have elastic in the waist, but I wear a size 32, and I'm skinny anyway, so these pants are a little loose on me, but that's all right. They are baggy fit. They're loose here in the legs, which is good because you're going to have a lot of, free range motion to move around and stuff, just like that. So I've got some tools over here that we'll put in this thing. But like I said, it's got the D-ring right here. It's got the nice slide through front pockets. Okay, the reason I like these, a lot of times with my pants with the pockets on the side, okay, I carry a pocket knife. All right, just a standard pocket knife. And a lot of times when I put my pocket knife in my pants and I try to put my cell phone down here, it's always catching on my phone or my hand's catching on the knife, just like this. With this being wide like that, I can just slide my cell phone down in there and be ready to go. That might be something that you guys like. I'm not exactly sure. But that's one thing right here, okay? The double lined knee pads right here, okay? Like I said, you can put some knee pads up in here if you need to, if you're working down on the ground and stuff like that. But I've got like I said, my pocket knife right here, okay? Slides down in there. I've got just a generic tape measure here. You can slide that on here if you need to, and everything's still pretty nice right there. So I did bring a hammer out here. Slide your hammer down in this hammer loop, which is good that it's adjustable right here, because if you have like a bigger hammer, then you know it'll hold there. And this really isn't weighing down the pants. I know I'm wearing a belt, but it's not like it's dragging down my pants. And then I've got a pair of these pliers right here, because it's everyday pliers. There's really big pockets on the side right here that you can slide your pliers down into. It'll hold them really nice for you right there and all that kind of stuff. So these pants are actually nicely functional as a pair of work pants. The stitching on them seems really, really nice. Like I said, the fabric's nice and thick. Now, I will say that, honestly, all the reviews on Amazon that I've read of these pair of work pants, they say they're really, really nice. They are super comfortable. I will give them that. And the more that you wear them and you break them in, the better and more comfortable that they'll get, just like any pair of pants. The back pocket, I have my wallet in here, okay? And it's super roomy, okay? This one side has the flap. That's the side I normally wear my wallet on. But this side does not have a covered flap. So, just the Velcro. And the Velcro seems to be pretty sturdy too. So yeah, I really like these pants. I like the fabric. I like the fact that on the bottom here, if I can show you guys very well, they have the different kind of fabric, so it's not gonna, like, a lot of times when you're wearing boots and stuff, the heels of your boots will wear out the back part of your jeans, like a more non-abrasive material, I guess, or robust more material on the bottom here to keep that from happening. So yeah, guys, these are a really nice pair of pants, super comfortable, and I think they're gonna work as work pants. All right, so one thing I forgot to mention is that they say these pants are water resistant. I forgot to test that, but that's okay. So here's just a short little look here at these SK Pro work pants. I think they're nice work pants. I wish I could have showed you guys better over here the features of these pants, but I did the best I could. And if you guys want to check them out on Amazon, I will put the link in the description of this video for you guys. And I would like to say thank you for watching. Y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push. Pray until something happens. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.